These is the most iconic knockout from each UFC. Whether it's a perfectly timed overhand or a flying knee that defies gravity, these knockouts are the moments that make the crowd roar and the internet buzz. BJ Penn versus Cael Uno. Just 11 seconds in, Penn landed a thunderous right hand that sent Uno hitting the canvas.
Experience factor for Uno. There's
combination by Penn, and it's over, and it's over, and it's all over.
I'm gonna let you take this one, Jens.
He just starts to open up the shots, and he comes in with the kind of power. Uno gets back on a foot. He's out before he hits the floor, and BJ finishes him off so quick. If you've seen it in person, it was flying.
Matt Huggs versus Carlos Newton. Hughes lifted Newton high into the air and unleashed a thunderous powerbomb that shook the octagon and sent the crowd into a craze.
Turn him around, he can't stay up there.
Down goes Carlos Newton. Down goes Carlos Newton. He's out.
Tim Sylvia versus Gon McGee. In the very first round, Sylvia made his move. After measuring McGee, he unleashed a vicious right hand that slammed McGee to the ground.
Big right hand. Big right hand. And down goes McGee.
He's rocked.
Sylvia trying to finish it.
Out.
And it is all over. Bam.
That's it, on the button. The first one rocked him, the second one on the button.
Eve Edwards versus Josh Thompson. In the closing moments of the first round, as Thompson tried to defend the takedown, Edwards timed a perfectly executed head kick.
Right back up.
Big head kick. Down goes Thompson.
He turns his back, and Josh, bang! Eve just reaches up with a beautiful head kick.
Rich Franklin versus Nate Corey. It was the first round when Franklin saw his moment. Unleashed a perfectly timed left straight that landed flush on Corey's jaw.
Reaching the midway point.
Again, on the button.
Big left, and down goes Corey.
Cold. Let's take another look at it. Just a perfect punch straight down the pipe. Nate Quarry put to sleep.
Georges St. Pierre versus Matt Hughes. In the second round, GSP discharged a head kick that landed on Hughes, sending the former champ crashing to the mat.
Jabs by George. Kick to the head, right to the side of the head.
Rashad Evans versus Sean Salmon. By the second round, Evans saw the perfect opening. As Salmon dropped his hands for a moment, Evans hits a thunderous right head kick that landed with pinpoint accuracy.
Sean Salmon's hands low.
On the button.
Looked like he thought.
Rampage Jackson versus Wanderlei Silva 3. Midway through the first round, Jackson unleashed a perfectly timed left hook that landed flush on Silva's chin.
Good left hand. Silva is out. It is all. The dough. Boom. But a hook. Bam. On the button. And those punches were unnecessary. He was out, but Quentin was amped up.
Dan Henderson versus Michael Bisping. In the second round, Henderson released a devastating overhand that connected perfectly on Bisping's chin, leaving him completely unconscious.
That's it. Still out cold, Mike. Here we go again in slow motion. Boom. Separates him from his senses.
Todd Duffy versus Mike Russo. After 2 rounds, Russo found his opening. With just one punch, a right hand that came out of nowhere.
Russo, they got wow. Oh my God. Let's see that again, out of nowhere. It's like Mike Russo is just saving it up. One punch.
Lyoto Machida versus Randy Couture. In the second round, Machida unleashed a perfectly timed jumping front kick that landed square on Couture's chin, instantly knocking him out. Edson Barboza versus Terry Adam. In the third round, he spun and unleashed a perfect spinning wheel kick. The heel landed on Edom's jaw, his body frozen in midair before collapsing to the ground.
There's that spinning wheel kick, heel to the jaw, and look at Terry Adams goes completely unconscious.
Demetrius Johnson versus Joseph Benavidez. Midway through the first round, as Benavidez came forward, Johnson unleashed a perfectly timed right hand, catching Benavidez flush on the chin.
Perfect. He saw an opening, and look at this. Bang. Caught him on the button.
Dong Hyun Kim versus John Hathaway. In the third round, as Hathaway stepped forward, Kim turned and threw a perfectly timed spinning back elbow. The strike landed cleanly on Hathaway's jaw.
It was off an elbow of John Hathaway. He spins and lands his own. Look at this again. Hathaway goes for the elbow, and Kim spins and gets his.
Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo. In a blink of an eye, as Aldo stepped forward to engage, McGregor unleashed a perfectly timed left hook that landed flush on Aldo's chin.
Relaxed and smiling. Oh! He slapped him! Boom! Boom! It was a straight left, and Aldo connected with a left right afterwards.
Stipe Miocic versus Fabricio Verdum. In the first round, as Verdum aggressively attacked, in a split-second Miocic launched a massive right hand that landed perfectly on Verdum's chin.
It's all over! Verdum was coming forward a little sloppy, and Miocic was tagging him as he was backing up, and then that right hand.
Marlon Moraes versus Aljamain Sterling. In the second round, Moraes caught Sterling with a devastating knee as he charged in, leaving him stunned.
Back to the center they go.
Yoel Romero versus Luke Rockhold. In the third round, Romero countered with a devastating left hook that landed flush on Rockhold's jaw, sending him crashing to the canvas. George Masvidal versus Ben Askren. As the fight began, Masvidal delivered one of the fastest knockouts in UFC history. As Askren attempted to shoot for a takedown, Masvidal executed a perfectly timed knee strike.
So the fastest knockout in UFC history.
You know, he was out immediately. All this is academic.
Joaquin Buckley versus Impa Kasanganay. As Kasanganay charged forward, Buckley unleashed a lightning-fast spinning back kick. The strike connected clean on Kasanganay's face.
One kick for that one chance to change my whole entire life. I seen that window of opportunity and I made sure to explode it.
Corey Sandhagen versus Frankie Edgar. In the first round, Sandhagen unleashed a perfectly timed flying knee that connected flush with Edgar's chin, sending Edgar slamming to the ground.
Everything at the same time. Body's moving, feet's moving. Oh my goodness! I mean, right here you see Frankie moving into Corey just jumps right into this knee. And I mean, oh, that is a bad knockout.
Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. In the final minutes of the fifth round, with time running out, Edwards hit a perfectly timed head kick that connected flush.
Fighting himself to defeat, and look at this. He sets it up by showing him the left. Oh! And a perfect left high kick.
Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. In a pivotal moment in the second round, Adesanya landed a devastating right hook that connected with Pereira's chin, following up with a flurry of punches.
Moving in. Boom! He catches a boom again.
Right hand.
And then hammer fist out cold.
Max Holloway versus Justin Gaethje. In the fifth round, just when it seemed that Holloway had done enough to secure the victory, disaster struck in the final seconds of the fight. In a shocking turn, Max landed a powerful blow that caught Gaethje, sending him straight to the ground.
Oh my goodness. Clean as can be. And the accumulation of damage was too much for Gaethje to take. Holy smoke.
These moments have shaped the sport, defined legacies, and left fans speechless. Which knockout is your all-time favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more epic UFC content. Thanks for watching.